day, but we have finally made it to Cappadocia. We're in EVERYONEEE. Don't mind if you can hear my mom on the phone, we're just ordering food. It is now like maybe 9 o'clock at night and we're really exhausted, so we're just gonna order some food to the room. Let me show you guys our room. So when you come in the door, this is where I'm gonna sleep. This is the other view of my room. Once you walk through this archway, you come to the second room, which is where my mum and my sister will be staying. Our takeaway food has finally arrived. We've got 2 massive loaves of bread that they put with it, a salad, some rice, and some like chicken and vegetable stewy kind of thing, another rice, and some soup for dinner. Good morning. It is, and you can see, 5:30. It's 5:30 in the morning and I'm going to go look at the hot air balloons, but look at this view. Oh, it's freezing. How is this place even real? Good morning, Cappadocia. So I'm just heading over to breakfast now. We woke up this morning to watch the hot air balloons, and today we're probably going to walk around for the day and explore the town, and we might try to do some ATV this afternoon. This is our breakfast terrace, and then we headed to here. Merhaba. Günaydın. And this is the buffet for breakfast. We've got plenty of yummy things to try. And we've also got some hot food on this side. And of course some tea and some juices. So had to get a famous Cappadocia apple tea, some juice, some bread, eggs, cheese, cucumber, watermelon, more cheese, and some spreads. This is our breakfast spread for the morning. And this is our view for the morning. They get worse and worse. Hello, so today's been a bit of like a chaotic day because we went to go transfer money and the post office wouldn't accept the Aussie currency because it wasn't the newer version, so we had to kind of run around and try to get some cash. And then after that, after that we basically just went and booked our tours. So we're going to be doing an ATV tour. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Do you want to say hi to the vlog?
Oh, hey!
I met her this morning on the rooftop taking Instagram photos, so we're just walking over to a restaurant now. Today we basically just went and booked our ATV tour for this afternoon, and then also for tomorrow we're doing our hot air balloon, which we already booked before we came. We're doing the hot air balloon in the morning and then the red tour during the day, which I think it's from like 9 till 6, so it's a very long day because we'll be up from 3-4 in the morning. We're only here for the 2 full days and then we're flying out the day after. So just walking over to the restaurant now that we got food from takeaway last night. So to start, we've got some bread, some yogurt, some chili, I think that's jajak, and then some pickles. A local guy just dropped off some apricots to us from his tree. That's so cute. So our food has just come out. I got some chicken shish with rice and salad. We've still got our dips in the middle. Tijan got a dana with rice salad, and she also grabbed some bread, and Mum's got some mantı. We're just walking back to our room now, and we're just gonna have a little bit of a rest until our ATV tour. The carvings in that, and just look up in the hill at all the beautiful homes that were carved out back in the day. Say hi. We're just on a bus heading over to our sunset ATV rides. Switching the vlog over to my phone for a little bit. Anyways, we're about to go ATV. We've arrived at our first stopover, which is Love Valley. is setting and we're just in this gorgeous valley and desert. It's incredible. It is 4:04. I'm not very enthusiastic right now because I don't want to be awake, but we have our hot air balloon. We landed perfectly and now we're being driven.
I hope to see you again. I hope you like 1, 2, 3.
So it is now 10:30 in the morning. We just got picked up by a bus at 10:30 to go on the red tour of Cappadocia. After the hot air balloons, we went back to sleep. I'm feeling so exhausted. And then we woke up, had breakfast at our hotel, and now we're on tour. So the first stop of our tour is the Levanta panorama. And this is the amazing view. So our tour guide mentioned that the way that Cappadocia kind of formed was a volcanic eruption in this area 10 million years ago. That lasted for like 6 to 7 years of eruption. The material, because it was very like ashy and whatnot, it eroded, and that's what created like the mushroom and conical shapes. And then when people moved around like 2500 BC, he said that's when they approximately probably started living in this area. And because the rock is very soft and they needed shelter, that's what started the carving into the rocks. This is our new friend. She keeps eating our hair. So the second stop of the tour is the Goodamount Open Air Museum. So we just learned a bit of the history about this area. So basically when people had settled in this area later on, because Turkey was ruled by the Romans, Christianity was accepted. So Christians moved to the Cappadocia area around 350 AD, and they chose this area because of its rockiness and its hiddenness from the Romans, because they were facing persecution for being Christian. So basically this area here is full of like chapels, monasteries and churches. So this is the monastery. We can't go in at the moment because it's actually collapsed on the inside, but this is basically where all the nuns would stay.
Time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space. Thinking about you.
About the church, so therefore they called it as a Catholic church. Example 1, first, second, third, fourth,
So nice. Incredible art form. So we've just made it to our lunch spot. We're at this really modern restaurant and it's a buffet style lunch. Very hungry and very expensive. I got some rice, I got some pudding patates, tavuk, hummus, makarna, and some dessert. I was so hungry, I just wanted to try like a lot of food.
Now I want to show you the common imagined here. Camel, of course, it's obvious, right? According to your imagine, please imagine.
we've finished lunch and now we're at our next stop, which is where the petty budgers are. And so we're just going on a little bit of a walk slash hike to get to the top to see the view. And it is honestly already breathtaking and we're still at the bottom.
For living inside, yes.
So come down this cave and this is an old house.
Tropical covered with dark chocolate. Moral verdin mi?
Tam versin.
It's actually good. So we are home from our extremely long and exhausting day. We went on the hot air balloons this morning and then we went on I think it was like an 8-hour tour of Cappadocia area. So we were very exhausted. We're definitely going to be having an early night tonight. We've been awake since 3 a.m. So we ordered food to the room and we got it from like a bakery not far from here. So we just got some sucuk and peynirli pide. This is our dinner for the night. Good morning from our last day here in EVERYONEEE. Cappadocia has honestly been so incredible and magical. It just feels so surreal. Like the rock foundations and the hot air balloons and everything about this place is so stunning. So today we're going to be catching a flight back to Istanbul, and from Istanbul we'll be catching a 2 to 3 hour bus over to Gemlik and Bursa area where we'll be staying with my yenge, and then after that my family and I are going to be heading back to Istanbul airport where they'll be flying home to Sydney and I'll be flying over to Athens to start the solo part of my journey. So we're just going to head over to breakfast now for our last breakfast here at the hotel. It's going to be my last ever hotel breakfast for the next month because everything else that I've booked is either hostels or I'm staying at my friends' houses or at hotels that we didn't book breakfast for. These are our friends. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 and then these 3 babies here. And then we have another one there. Hi. Hi, yes, you. He's coming. Hi. Oh, there's another one. I know. There's my rabbits. Push baby. Look at him all. Look at him all. There's the baby. And this is baby Lola.
Hi girls.
Hi.
Look at the little munchkins. Look at the little munchkins.
Morning. So we finished breakfast at the hotel and we've just been walking around. I bought some little gifts for my friends. We walked past the supermarket and there was like 10 cats and like 3 baby cats and they were all so starving. So mum went in and bought some salami because there was no cat food for some reason at the supermarket. Yeah! Everyone says that this cat is crazy and it bites everyone, but it loves us.
She's Hi
baby. Yes, aşkım. I'm not really vlogging a lot here in Gemlik because I'm staying at my auntie's house, but I wanted to show you guys like the pazar, which is the fruit markets that we're at right now, and how beautiful the fresh fruit and veg is. Just walking around Gemlik. We just went shopping at LC Waikiki. Good morning, it is about 5 a.m. in Gemlik and we just caught a taxi to a freeway pit stop called Oxygen. So this is where we have to catch our bus back to Istanbul airport, flying to Athens today, and I'm going to meet up with my friend Wella. I'm very excited.
You in the backyard of your old farm in the summer. Stayed there for 3 weeks where we learned to love each other. Wrote you letters, sent a message to the that day. Skip to the present, haven't been so